Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to Equinox session 22, everybody. It is wonderful to have you here. We have had a couple of weeks off due to various health crises on my own behalf, or just, we've had stuff on. But otherwise, welcome to Equinox, a homebrew Dungeons and Dragons game featuring these lovely people right here. If you like what we do, hit the subscribe button. If you really, really like what we do, join us over on YouTube and stuff, and you can actually have like chats and stuff and yada yada yada. We do have chats, especially over on my TikTok, Tig and Burke VO. But otherwise, welcome everybody. How is everybody, Jay?
I'm
Yo.
good.
Peachy Keen.
Okay, Elmer Fudd.
That's what I like to hear. That's what we like to hear, that everybody is doing well and footloose and fancy free. What's going on in everybody else's world? Like, you here? Are you doing anything? Any interesting news that you'd like to inform us of?
I bought the D&D cookbook and I've been making stuff.
Ooh.
But you didn't bring enough
Fancy.
for the class, did you?
There was enough for the class, but you didn't show up.
This is what happens when you wag school.
Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. There was ribs. There was oatmeal cookies. There's good berry medley.
As opposed to bad berry medley?
Yes.
Yeah, for all the bad bitches.
Fortunately, without Clint there was no bad bitches to make the bad berry medley for.
Oh,
Damn.
I thought that was Andrew's alter ego that orders Chipotle at 11 o'clock at night.
Not.
Oh, trust me, I was not ordering Chipotle. I was ordering like actual real tacos.
Nice.
Nice. So, with that, hello, evil one. How are you? I hope you're doing well.
Hey,
So,
crazy.
with that in mind, then, who vaguely remembers what happened last session?
Yes, please remind me.
Please remind all of us, because I was just reminded that apparently there's an interrogation going on, and I don't remember shit.
Yeah. Last session, we got jumped by some bounty hunters. One died viciously. The other one, we managed to get unconscious, and we're currently in the midst of
Getting ready to start questioning, yeah.
Yeah.
So you started blasting.
And not too long after that, this witch that the Wraith had and his crew had been warning us about had showed up, and it turns out it was a fate witch that sorry, it was a fate witch that has some vague, maybe possibly connections to Wicked. Could maybe nothing
But
concrete.
she wasn't there for Wicked though. She was there for Richard fucking Feynman.
Yeah.
Which
Which
is
was
not
odd.
good.
Yeah, it's not good. Very strange. But she was surprised to see me. She was like wondering what I was doing here. Like, am I here for Auntie Myrtle? Am I spreading the plague? Am I killing people? And I was like, no, screw you. I'm not here because of her. It's like, oh, I don't know about that. And I was like, what?
Oh yeah, I made a whole heap of stuff, and I did make lore stuff apparently for Dusty. That Dusty doesn't need to know just yet, apparently. Sorry, Dusty.
No worries.
Where did I put those notes? Oh, there they are. So there are notes.
And she was like, well, you know what? I'd rather not be too bothered right now. I'll let you guys just hang out a bit longer, but let me know when you're able to drop them off. Have fun. And then she fucked off, I guess.
Yeah, she was a grey wisp, as you knew,
Yeah.
as Wicked remembered. The grey wisps are one of 3 powerful Fate Hag covens.
Yeah.
which is mildly terrifying. The grey wisps representing the present. So fun. We love that for them. You also found out that the Wraith's best friend was good old leader buddy of Moonblight.
Yes,
Sure.
and in fact,
Oh,
I do
yeah.
have in my notes that he will wear his guts like a scarf if he ever meets him again.
Which kind of endeared you towards the Wraith just a little bit, if I remember
No,
correctly.
not at all.
The Sparkle Twins also hit Wicked up for collabs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You forgot about that bit, didn't you?
Yeah, I wonder why. I didn't want to think about the Sparkle Twins.
Oh, but they really like you, Habaru.
Okay, sure.
What? You're all manly and you've got like power and prestige in the community. All you need now is like a Hollywood girlfriend and or two, and you could
God, what a
really help their
truly miserable
trajectory.
life.
Okay, so any other things that you can think of?
W- Nothing I could think of. We're gonna go back to town and figure out why the dead
dead
that
are
died
rising.
are dead
Why there's-
again.
Yeah, why there's bodies in the water treatments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why why the dead are doing what the dead doing.
What the dad
What
doing?
what that dead doing?
On the upside,
Uh,
it means that I don't actually
what
have
the
to
dad
do
doing?
the news again because thank you.
It's
I
been
don't
only
have
been like an in-game hour.
Yeah, so you're not going to get the 4 o'clock news because there is no 4 o'clock news. Just covering bases, unless you want me to repeat the 3 p.m. news, just so you can have your like minds tickled with a reminder of what was in the news.
No, I'm good.
Well, luckily, I was asking the entire group and not just you, Andrew.
Well,
Will it upset
we're a
Andrew if I say
hive
yes?
What was that? Sorry,
I said, will it upset Andrew if I say yes?
I don't know. That's up to Andrew.
No, it won't upset me. I just don't think we need to go through the news again.
I'll
Okay.
do it.
Do it.
Oh, Christ.
Let the force of hate blow through you. Okay. I will not do it in Misty Challenger's voice, but I will just read the.
Thank you, please.
The clip
tell us.
Oh, you like Misty Challenger's voice as opposed to, was it Cherry?
I would like nails on a chalkboard compared to Cherry.
Okay. So, authorities are concerned by the occurrence of unexplained tremors that are taking place all over the city. Local officials state that there is no need for citizens to be concerned, as there is no seismic activity recorded at the Bureau of Seismology. However, sources within the academic communities have expressed that there may be a deeper meaning behind the quakes. Scholars within the archaeology department state that there have been disturbing fluctuations in the etheric readings for some time. However, their concerns have gone disregarded by the Imperium. The bodies of several wastewater operators have been discovered by the local town guard. The individuals were located at the sewage sectors in the harbour quarter, and Captain Aaron Cash of the Moonblight Town Guard had this to say: "It was a terrible tragedy. They have not yet located the origin of the deaths. However, the state of the bodies indicate the victims suffered blunt force trauma. They are scouring the sewage system to locate the individuals responsible for these crimes. Reports have come from the Grave and Death Domain District that the arrival of the messenger of the god who has caused such unrest amongst the clergy, the self-claimed acolyte of the word, has sent his greetings and urge all who hear to seek out the guidance within the halls of the Forgotten Kings. Many sources state that they have been hearing a mysterious calling that seems to draw them to a strange cistern below the city. Imperium guards, however, have stated that they have yet to find the described cistern, claiming that it would appear that an occurrence of mass hysteria seems to have overtaken the populace. So, there you go, Andrew. Your little brain fingers have been nice and just given the little tickle touch. You're welcome.
All right.
It also helps to remind Dusty so he can plan for Brax Bronxton later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brax
Switching up
Bronxton
my
has
background
made
music.
Brax Bronxton has made several occurrences in our Thursday game too.
Yeah, we're incredibly lucky.
We are incredibly lucky in the Thursday game. Well, I don't know what we'd do without Pastor Jack. So, and his moped.
That goes from 0 to 45 seconds in 45 miles per hour instantaneously.
Yes. He has a speed demon.
Infinite acceleration taps out
Yes.
at 45 miles per hour.
It's fantastic. So, with that, we shall dive in. Richard Feynman is still asleep in the vehicle. However, Habaru, Wicked, Shady, Habaru and Wicked, you cannot see Shady. He is in a strange swirling mist of darkness. But you can hear just the brum, bum, 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 coming from deep within the shadows. However, you did knock a man unconscious at the top of the hill.
Yeah, we had dragged him down, taken all of his stuff. I had handcuffed him.
You have indeed.
I have indeed handcuffed both his hands and his legs.
Okay.
Apparently, the other guy was just absolutely butchered.
Obliterated from, I think it was 1,000 feet with a sniper rifle.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it was mostly just horrible burns from the lightning.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys kind of really messed him up. It was kind of terrifying. But you did get, if I remember correctly, his bandolier of tricks, Habaru, including smoke bombs, flash grenades, flamethrowers, twisted darts, and booster jets.
Oh, the darts I actually didn't have. What were those again?
Actually, no, you didn't have them because he had used them all on. I'm just looking at my notes here. He had used them all shooting. I believe Wicked actually.
Yeah.
Uh,
Blasted the hell out of me.
yeah, but okay,
Okay.
yeah, you had smoke bombs, flash grenade, thermal detonators, flamethrower, and booster jets.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Is yeah, taking all of his stuff.
You, uh, he is slumped against the ground. You notice that he is in dark khaki fatigues. Um, he seems relatively well put together, well armed, definitely. He is wearing a gas mask as well. And every inch of his skin is covered. He is wearing gloves, full coat. His pants are tucked into his boots, trying to minimize the amount of exposed flesh he has. Um, but he is not yet awake.
Wicked will undo the unexposed flesh part and begin taking off a mask, goggles, head gear, whatever's there.
Yeah.
As you pull off his goggles and his mask and his hood, he appears to be a half orc gentleman with uh, dark brown hair. Um, his eyes are obviously closed. He's got a similar skin tone to Habaru. Um, he's got quite a stocky look to him. You pull off his gloves, his hood. Um, you're not undressing him completely, are you? Out here in the forest.
No.
Okay.
I don't know. It would serve him right for trying to kill us.
Habaru starts undressing
No.
him.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I've never done anything like this before.
What? Question someone or After
I
they try to
guess-
kill you? Or...
Yeah, no. I never
Yeah.
had someone go this far.
Well,
Well, not,
it
not
is what
until
it is.
recently.
Yeah.
Do you go through? Do you go through his pockets or anything like that, or you just remove the things
I-
that good?
What? I already took
Haber
everything
was
off
going
of
through his
him. Why would I not
belongings.
go through his pockets?
Okay.
Yeah, Haber
Okay.
was going through his belongings.
Okay.
Yeah, I collected everything off of him.
Okay. Which means, give me a second just to double check back. Okay. I will get you to roll me an investigation then. Just if he's got any secret pockets.
Okay.
Does he have any secret pockets?
It is a straight roll, or is there advantage because he's unconscious?
Yeah, advantage.
Okay.
Ooh. You pat him down, Habaru, and you can feel inside his coat because there aren't any like visible zippers on the outside, but you do feel that around his stomach area this does seem to be a pocket. So you pull open the vest and feel inside, and indeed inside there is what appears to be a small leather wallet almost that's zipped up. You pull it out.
Ooh,
Sure.
a wallet.
It is.
What-
It is
what's
rough.
in the
I will
wallet?
say. I will say it's like roughly the size of like an A5 book. So it's a kind of like a document holder. You unzip it. Inside, you find an ID card, an Imperium ID card with a bounty hunter's license on it, as well as a number of folded papers with your photos on them.
Is there any info written on the papers?
No, just photos and your names.
Cool.
Wicked's gonna check the dead guy's pockets, see if she can find the same thing if it survived.
He indeed also has. It is looking a little charred. Some of the photos are warped and discolored, darkened in some places. The plastic of his ID card is melted slightly, but you can still ascertain that it is an Imperium issued bounty hunter's license.
I wonder if they worked together a long time.
Yeah. Well, if they did, then they did. Doesn't change the fact they made their choice. Also doesn't change the fact that the choice they made was a dumb one. But I want to know why they made a dumb choice.
Yeah. Yeah. She'll like try to collect herself and like just get her face all intimidating, sort of scrunch up her nose.
She looks fierce.
Oh, righty. What's this dingus's name?
The dingus in front of you.
Yes.
This dingus's name is Ibrahim Sarkov.
Abraham Sarkov?
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim.
Okay. Ibrahim. I'm gonna need this to be written out for me, please. Ibrahim
I've
Sarkov.
got
Sarkov, I got that.
Close enough. Yeah.
That's my guess.
There you go.
Ibrahim. Damn it. Ibrahim.
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim. I got Sarkov right though.
You did.
Well
Well done.
cool. I will. I'll kick some dirt in his face. Hey,
It is
wake
my-
up!
You kick dirt in his face. You can see that it coats onto his cheeks. You do see that his face flinches a little, just in an automatic reaction against the debris hitting him, but he doesn't look with it.
We could all poke him in the face a few times with her broom.
Give him a mean wet willy.
Ew. I'm gonna stick my hands in his ears. That's gross.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Get a stick and stick it in there.
No.
All right. She pulls a little branch out of her hair. Just sticks it in his ear.
Oh God. You. He rolled terribly. Uh, you poke him with a stick. He doesn't move.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I really don't want to heal him awake because that's a waste of our stuff.
Um. Let's see. Uh. Nah, this won't kill him. Wicked's just gonna slap
This
him.
won't kill him.
Wicked's gonna slap him.
Okay, you slap him. As you do so, you hear the resounding crack of your hand against his flesh, and you watch as he there. Oh,
Wicked
Oh.
immediately recoils.
uh, oh, hi.
Hey,
Hey,
fertilizer.
buddy.
I mean,
Oh, that was way cooler.
oh, oh,
How you feeling?
uh, kind of sore, I guess.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Can we ask you some questions?
Well,
Wicked.
you can, but I
Don't-
can't
don't
guarantee
ask
that
him,
it'll
be-
answer.
Be aggressive.
I thought we were doing like a good cop, bad cop. I thought. Is that not what they do? I saw that in the movies.
No, we don't. No, we're not doing that.
No? Okay.
No.
Okay, so it's like bad cop, bad cop.
Yeah,
He's
do what
just
you want.
watching you two muttering to each other.
Okay,
Do you guys need a minute to figure out how
No,
you're gonna
no.
torture me, or
No, no. We already have you right where we want you. You're gonna tell us everything we want to know.
roll intimidation?
Uh, Intimidation. 8. That makes sense.
He looks up at you, not convinced.
She slumps her shoulders a bit. She, please.
Listen, just tell us what we want to know, or you'll end up like your friend, and I'll yank his friend's corpse out of the trunk of the car.
You
And
do
just
realize if
hold it.
I do tell you the answers, I'm going to end up where he is anyway, right?
Were you close with him?
I mean, as much as any bounty hunter is close with other colleagues. I mean, we didn't get together and have family barbecues or anything, but I knew him.
Can you at least do us the courtesy of telling us why there's a bounty on us, or who put it out on us?
I can't tell you why. We just find the dossiers and we do the job. It's just a job. As for who, there is a level of secrecy. Obviously, part of the whole, killing people for money and things like that, bringing them in, whatnot. We don't ask why they want them, who they want. Half of the time, we don't even know who's contracting it. But it's payday. It's a job.
How much was being paid out?
Varying costs on each of you.
Ooh, what was mine?
About 1,000 gold.
Ooh,
Who had the highest cost?
Gold dragon guy.
what was his?
Shocker.
10,000.
Ooh. Wait, what was his? She points to Habaru.
750.
Ah,
Fucking wow. God.
You were
bro.
coming to
Okay.
kill me and I was worth nothing? Fuck you guys.
rank me as
Yikes.
fourth most important under fucking shady.
Oh god, how much was Shady worth?
That guy, we were told to bring him in alive and we'd get 1,200 now, 1,200 after.
That's interesting.
Lowest value. Okay,
You're
so
just a guy, man.
I'm just a guy. Yeah, you're right.
That's the price of just a guy.
Okay.
I love the fact somehow Andrew's offended.
That's great. Well, I feel a little better and a little worse about my price.
Well, I'm sorry,
That's
little
weird.
lady. I don't set the prices. There was chatter that there are some people out there who are interested in you. This isn't the first dossier with your name on it that came across the boards.
Oh. Was there
Yeah,
higher prices that you got?
yeah, there were, but I mean, considering the emblem with it, no one was gonna mess around with it.
What emblem?
Emblem?
Yeah. It was like an upturned tree, black borderground, background. Everyone knows you don't mess with the fell wraiths.
Who?
The fell wraiths.
Do I know that
And
one?
yeah, I was gonna say, do we know that?
If I remember our discussion, no, you don't.
Awesome.
If I remember that correctly.
Oh, yeah, but that.
I didn't catch any of that, and I have a feeling it was my problem. Is it
So-
my internet? I can't check with Clint if it's my internet or both you and Dusty are breaking. It's us. It's the Americans. The robot overlords have attacked you. Are we better yet? Are we back? It's gone real quiet here. What was the group name? The Fell Wraiths. I will put it in chat for you, Andrew.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Yay!
The Fell Brace.
Nope. You'll get it in
Oh,
a second.
grapes.
No, not
I'll-
Phil rapes. Give me a second.
The Braithwaites.
The Dell tapes?
Braithwaites. They've
it's
always
not
had a
Braith-
thing against the Graves.
there you go.
It was Fell Wraiths. I was right.
Yeah.
Black. Oh yeah, everybody knows them. Yeah, that makes sense. What was their price, by the way?
Do you know them?
I mean, they were asking for 500,000 gold for you.
Wait, are you paid in advance?
It depends on the contract, But as I said, no one with any sense was going to take a deal with the Fell Wraiths.
Right.
So,
Back.
how did you find us?
We followed your beacons.
Our
Yeah,
beacons.
we haven't been super quiet.
Well, you work for the Imperium. Any gear they give you has a tracker in it.
All right. And how'd you get access to those tracking beacons?
We were given the codes.
Ah, someone in the Imperium then. Someone specific with enough clearance to have access to those codes at the ready.
Look, I'm not paid enough to ask those questions. I just do a job, make my money, I go home.
I mean, did you get a look at them at least?
No, all of the information was dropped at the drop point. The Bounty Hunters Guild.
Makes sense.
Look, I've got nothing against you guys. Like I said, a job's a job. If you let me go, I'll stay out of your hair and, I don't know, disappear, because whoever wants you dead isn't going to be happy that, you're not. As I said, the only one I was supposed to bring back, we were supposed to bring back is Taldirk and Broody over there. He points to the mist cloud.
Interesting.
Shady, you got any questions?
He's dead.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you, sir.
Good sir, we can't hear you. Discord, I think, had an update recently. Check if your input output is all right.
I was talking before, wasn't he?
He
You know Bosco?
Oh, it might
Oh,
be
yeah,
good now. Like,
Working.
yeah, Bosco's working.
Your soundboard's working, yeah.
No, we can't hear you.
Oh,
Oh,
There we go.
there we
Hey.
go.
on the fifth day, he said,
The
"Let there be
call came
sound."
from inside the house.
I was wondering why no one could hear me.
On the 5th day, he said, "Let there be Bosco."
And there was, and it was good. Okay. Any questions, Shady?
Yeah, I've got a funny feeling I might have some idea who's hunting me.
Oh,
Might be the same people who've got my wife.
I might have an idea. So wait, how exactly were we to be delivered? Just collect pieces of us and you go to a specific meeting place, or
No, I was supposed to do the job, you know, uh, off you, uh, take a photograph, for proof and head back
where would you drop Shady off?
at a location drop point. They would have told me when I messaged that I was back in the city.
I might have an idea.
You want to play the game?
Maybe.
How's your acting skills of being dead?
Well, I'm pretty beat up. I think we're all a bit beat up right now. Shouldn't be too hard to fake being dead.
You might still be able to collect your bounty.
Yeah, collecting our own bounty. I'm sure there's nothing that can go wrong with that.
Well, not considering you two will be dead.
Well, yeah. This guy, he's a bit stocky. Is he about like the same build as Habaru?
Yeah, about the same build. A little bit shorter.
Interesting.
But you don't have to take their bodies back. You've only got to take photos of them, don't you?
Well, yeah.
We just need Shady.
They just need me. So why
have
don't
an
we
I have an
stage
idea.
your deaths and you guys
Yeah.
follow back?
You do realize if anyone sees you walking around the city, it'll blow everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Habaru looks good in a fake mustache.
Hang on. I think we're overcomplicating this. Let's just go back to town, talk to some of our people there, kind of get an idea of the lay of the land before we commit to anything like tomfuckery with the Bounty Hunters Guild.
I want to see who collects. This is the only lead I get to my wife.
I understand, but
Either way, I'm going with him.
Hmm. Hmm.
And if it leads back to who I think it does, then you can use that as leverage with the Imperium.
I mean,
You need-
unless the Imperium are the ones who wanted you dead in the first place.
Exactly.
Well,
I
we'll
was gonna
find out.
say
Won't we?
someone giving out codes. It's likely the Imperium is wanting some shit from us,
Hey,
and we already know what it is.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Sure.
What did you guys do to, you guys were the Imperium darlings like a week ago. What did you guys do to fuck up so badly?
We were good at our job.
Nothing that they should know about. Hmm.
Again, I think we're kind of a little bit in over it right now. I think maybe the best thing we can do is, unfortunately, kind of table some of this stuff, go back to town, touch base with our contacts there, and figure out what our next steps are going to be. I would love to do something about the bounty hunters right now, but that is something we know so little about, and we're so underprepared for that situation.
And you
Yeah.
still got a target on your back.
We're gonna have a target on back no matter what we do.
But if you take the photos, that'll take the bounty hunters out of the picture.
No, because then everyone thinks we're dead, and then suddenly all the resources we would have access to when we're alive aren't available to us. Also, none of us can cross the street without screaming, "Here we are! Here we are!" That's just who we are as a group.
I imagine there's going to be a bit of a welcoming ceremony when we get back.
Fine.
It probably wouldn't hurt to send the photos though.
I don't think the photos are gonna do anything to help us.
I have an idea. I'm working on something. I'm cooking. Give me a.
Hold up! She's cooking! She's cooking! She's cooking!
Can I go or
No.
I mean, we don't
I
really
still
have
reckon we
much.
do this as a fishing expedition. Find out who it is. If it's someone not for the Imperium, we can flush him out.
I have a thought. Maybe we could disguise Shady as we're going in. And oh wait, his phone was
No,
red.
I really do think we're overcomplicating all of this. Let's just go back and talk to our people there and get some info from them before we do anything else.
What if
What was your
our
What was
people
your
are
name?
one of them?
Shady, then what the fuck do you want me to do, man? If we're gonna start accusing everyone of, oh,
This is why we
you're
set
one
the
of them,
trap.
then fucking nothing can be ever done ever if we just start accusing everyone.
That's why we set the trap. We flush out who it is. Wouldn't you think the Imperium would be really happy with us if it's
No,
the
Shady,
enemy?
I think the Imperium are the ones trying to kill us.
Then we'll find that out, won't we?
Wicked's
No.
gonna take Ibrahim's phone.
Because they've done it once, they'll do it again.
She's gonna ask Ibrahim, which is there? Which should I send stuff to? Who's the?
you can send it via an email to Joe at Moonbright Bounties.
All right. I'm just gonna text that. I'm just gonna text that you died, rest got away, but got Shady.
From my email address.
Yeah, his phone is kind of fried.
You're gonna send an email that I'm dead from my phone?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and make it as if. What was your friend's name?
Uh,
Actually, I have his
you do
ID.
have his card. Yeah,
Yeah, one sec. Little melty.
a little melty. The other
Random name generator.
no, it's not random name generator. D- uh, the other guy is Tanner Dodger.
All right, I'm gonna
Too
try
bad
and
he
make it as
couldn't dodge this.
just gonna.
Oh,
I'm gonna say that his phone got wrecked. He's using yours. You died.
okay.
I
But I'm not.
this
I'm not gonna catch Case of the Deads, am I?
No, you just. You said you're gonna disappear. Just disappear. Just get out of here.
I would, but you've still got my hands and feet tied.
Yeah, we're working on it. It's one at a time.
Are you okay? Like,
what?
is there
No,
any way I can kind of help? Or
No, what? Shut the fuck up. No, why are we trusting anything this prick is saying?
you
I don't know
kind of
why
just
we...
don't seem to really know what you're doing, and I kind of feel bad for you.
yeah, we don't
Stop
know a whole lot
talking
what we're
right
doing.
now.
He doesn't.
Habaru, I'm going to ask you a question. Why would they want to
Shoot.
keep me alive and not you?
Because I'm nobody to them? I don't know, man.
So it's more than likely not the Imperium. Otherwise, they'd want us all dead.
I don't know about that.
What's the point of bringing me back?
I don't know. Sell you off to the one who has your wife as a hey, maybe don't bomb our cities for a little bit.
But that's a demon. He wouldn't give it. They wouldn't give 2 bits.
Have you spoken to him much at all? your pal there? Any? Is he impersonal, professional? What's he like?
Um,
Just go through his text
No.
history or his email history.
I mean, it's usually just business. I mean, occasionally, like, Joe and I'll go have a beer after work or something, but you know,
All right, got it.
Do they know what?
Wicked's just gonna send phones wrecked, Ibrahim's dead, others got away, but I got shady. This is wait, what was his name? Joe? You said it was
Joe.
Joe?
Yep.
Yeah. This is Joe. Phone's wrecked. Ibrahim's dead. The others got away, but I have shady.
You
I
get it.
hit send.
You hit send. A couple of minutes pass, and there's a bling on the phone. There's a response from Joe.
All right.
I'm assuming you open it.
Yeah.
Um. It says, "Hi Tanner. Thanks for letting us know. We'll inform his family. Um, take the target to this link," and then there's like a hyperlink. Kind
All right.
regards, Joe.
All right. Checking the hyperlink.
It opens up a map app, which has a little beacon just flashing on it.
All right. I'm gonna take a picture with my phone. I assume there's a time and date.
Yeah.
All right. I have a plan.
The time on it is 11 p.m. In about 4 days from now. It
Damn, you
appears to
guys got
be
here.
it appears to be in the dock district of Moonblight.
Damn, you guys got here on horseback in 4 days?
I mean,
You
well,
guys are efficient.
we camped out for a bit. We were here about like 2 days ago. We knew you had to come this direction, so
Ah, gotcha.
you guys are like behind schedule, like by
Yeah,
a day.
we got held up a lot. Anyway, uh, we're just gonna stick, pull out a dagger, and undo his ropes.
He sits up, rubbing his wrists. Are you sure you're okay? You kind of seem a bit panicked.
I am a little panicked. I've been worse.
You're a lot nicer in person than It's actually nice to see an influencer who's as nice as their actual social media presence. I knew
Yeah.
there was a reason my daughter liked you.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, you might want to uh head home. I did tell them that you died. Might want to get that sorted.
Uh, what am I gonna do when Tanner, y- you know?
I I might bring him. I could bring him back. I'm pretty strong. But I need to get back to Moonlight first. I don't have the materials. I
So,
do need him for something though.
so you want me to pretend to be dead while Tanner is actually dead while pretending to be Tanner to?
I,
Oh, you don't need to be Tanner.
I,
I might need your outfit though. You have a spare.
I got an extra jacket.
I,
Like,
I felt like we took a 3-step plan and added 27 steps to it.
I've had a plan.
is there anything
My
I can do to kind of help you guys? Because like I said,
You just tried to kill us. What do you mean help us?
it was just a job, man. It was nothing personal.
It felt personal.
It's
Look.
personal to someone else, not him.
Yeah, it's
Maybe.
just, getting money for my family, man. It's nothing, no hard feelings.
God, a bounty hunter with a heart. Give me a break.
Hubber's like, how dare you parrot my own logic back at me?
uh, my plan basically is we meet up there. I hide. Shady's looks unconscious and tied up. Habru, you're disguised as Ibrahim's because got sort of the same build and the outfit already. You're trying to cover up every piece of yourself. I could just reanimate or revive. I keep forgetting the dead guy's name.
Tanner.
Tanner.
I
I mean, if
Tanner.
you take him back to town, if whatever is happening in the temple district affects him, he'll spring right up like a daisy anyway.
That's true. We'll
They
figure out
try.
what to do with Tanner.
They tried taking some bounties out on the corpses and stuff like that, but doesn't seem to make a difference. So, and there seems to be something especially wrong in trying to incinerate a corpse that's still kicking and flailing.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Hopefully my spell holds. I got a spell on him that prevents undeath. I don't know if that'll hold considering what's happening though.
Well, do you guys know what is happening? It's kind of freaking a few people out. And the Imperium's no help.
Yeah, we should head back now.
Look, I'm happy to help if you need help.
no, man.
Like, it's
You
the
know
least
what?
I can do after, I tried to kill you and, you were nice enough not to
I'll
kill me and
I'll tell you this. Take your daughter out of this plane. That's the
and
best
go
advice I will give you.
and go
Go
where?
literally anywhere else but here, because this is where all the shit's happening right now.
At the very least, maybe out of Moonblight. Moonlight seems pretty hectic right now.
I mean, I can
Do,
try.
do we know what's going on? Yeah, we do. But you
We have a
probably
pretty
don't want
good
to be
idea.
told.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can help if, get the word out there or, get you some support or put your name out to some contacts that might be able to help. I mean, you're
Honest,
trying to help the people, right?
getting these specific words out would do way more harm than good. Because they are literally words that do bad shit.
That's
some magic
enough on
words.
that. But
Yeah.
it just
Plus, we sort of need the
assuming
positions we have right now.
assuming you're not just lying to us and you're genuine about some of this stuff, which I don't believe for a
Roll an
second.
insight.
Yeah, I'll insight. I might as well. We've been chatting enough.
It's fuck.
You know what, though,
Yeah.
Hubbard? Yeah, Molly,
Oh,
wicked. Yeah, no, this guy is he's coming across as absolutely genuine. He
yeah,
seems to just want to
bound by
help.
the rights.
Yeah, it's and even for you, Hubbard, you kind of get this beleaguered, slightly fed up air to this guy that, yeah, no, he's happy to just keep out of it to actually help you guys because you seem like okay people. He genuinely meant that it, no harm, no foul kind of thing. My bad bud kind of thing.
No hard feelings, eh, mate?
Yeah, pretty much.
I tried to kill you. You tried to kill me. Yeah, it all worked out.
Just business.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Oh, I mean, if I'm gonna go home to my daughter, can I at least get like, an autograph?
Oh,
She's not
sure.
gonna believe that, I met the Wicked. Like
Oh
she
yeah,
she
who am I
bought the
making that to?
plush. Uh, Make it out to Celeste.
Celeste. All right. All right. What does he hand to sign?
Uh,
He's in cuffs still.
no, she handcuffed him.
Yeah, I let him out.
Jesus Christ.
He pulls a
What-
notepad out of one of his out of one of his pant pockets, and hands it over to you with a pen.
All right. She'll autograph. Stay wicked, Celeste. And she'll give like a little winky face with the peace sign.
Oh,
And
can I get like a selfie with you, and I can prove to her that I met you.
oh yeah, sure. Hmm.
He looks at Hubber
Oh
and he's
yeah.
like, "Oh, do you mind taking the phone?" He hands it to you, Hubber. Do you mind taking the photo?
Yeah, man. God.
He sits there and he kind of awkwardly stands next to you. He kind of hovers his hand around your waist without touching you. Wicked.
Should just put a 12 gauge in the back of his head. All right, smile.
He's like, does it like a peace sign.
Wicked like wraps her arms around his neck and gives like a big kawaii, like an anime girl smile.
Let's go. He's like, "Oh, thanks. Reaches out to grab the phone off of you, Hubber. Like, "Oh, thanks, man. Like, I really appreciate it."
Yeah.
And so you don't go empty-handed. Here's 300 gold. Get your family
Oh,
out of
God.
here.
What? Where are you getting 300 gold from?
My 300 gold.
What? You've had 300 gold on you the entire time?
Yeah.
Wow, man, that's crazy.
He blushes a little bit. He's like, "Oh, you don't need to do that. Like I said, no harm, no foul. I I'm not exactly sure where we'll go, but I'll make sure that we get safe."
Alrighty.
Just make sure you do.
Might head to Thalamir to my family. I've got family up north, so
Oh God, this guy didn't have a family, did he? She like looks at Tenor.
he had a
Probably.
girlfriend and a dog.
Oh.
He had a dog. Yeah, he had that dog since it was a puppy, and the dog really loves him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, the dog's in like one of those doggy wheelchairs and he has cancer. Oh.
No, he has a little dachshund called Rupert. He puts like little ties on him.
Oh, well, not anymore, he doesn't.
No. I can fix this.
No, Wicked. Guys, please. We already have enough on our plate. Please, I'm begging you.
Reanimate
No,
him as a
stop.
zombie.
Stop. No.
I
He's a
command the
charred
zombie to do a-
corpse.
I command the zombie to do a weekend of Bernie's with himself.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can feel my sanity fraying at the edges.
All right. Well,
Yeah. Actually, if you like, if you he pulls out his phone. He goes to Hexagram. He goes, see, and he brings up your friend Rupert is the name of the Hexagram tag, and it's this little dachshund in all these little ties and bow ties and glasses and stuff.
oh, she also goes to Hexagram. She immediately follows that account.
Wicked.
What? I'm gonna fix it.
No, you're supposed to be dead right now.
Wait, no, I'm not dead. The message said that we got away. It's just Shady that's
Captured.
yeah, Shady's got captured. Speaking of which, we gotta disguise you as
Tanner.
when maybe Tanner.
God, I hate all of this.
Andrew's like, this is not how I expected this to go.
When Evane, real quick, when Evane Thanos snapped away Max's room, did he leave behind clothes or was it all gone?
No.
Okay.
Actually, no. I just remember the thing. No, absolutely gone. Nothing.
Damn.
Shreds.
Oh, I just want to go to town and figure out the thing we were gonna figure out. Now we have it.
I know.
Okay.
All right.
Meanwhile, some thousand yards away, 1,000 feet away, whatever, however far he is away, the Wraith is watching you all through just his scope, wondering what the hell is going on.
I'm wondering the same thing, dude. Okay. Is there any, like, safe words or panic words you guys use when you're dropping cargo off?
No, he just sent through the ping. I'll just go there, and when I get there, a little like icon comes up of package delivered. I take a photo of you at the drop point. I send that through, and I press the button. I mean, it's happened once or twice that I've sent through the photo and realized it was like a house like 3 streets away, or that kind of thing, or somebody's come in and it wasn't the best place, and that's kind of just like person free or whatever. But there was that really one weird occasion where bounty hunter dropped a guy off. The guy went to go check it out, and they'd been kidnapped by somebody else. Apparently, they were in big with some loan sharks, so it was all caught on my doorbell cam.
I have about a scene. I think I gotta draw the line at workplace gossip. You
draw the line of workplace gossip?
Well, I'm drawing the line in the sand. I can go now.
Okay.
Let's go. I guess we gotta talk to the harbor first.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get my horse, and good luck, I guess. Hopefully we don't meet like this again. This would be really weird and awkward.
Yeah, we better not, because if we do, I know your daughter's name.
Can we have those codes for our equipment?
I mean, yeah. He pulls off, writes down a code, puts it on onto one of the pieces of paper, tears it out of the book, and hands it to you. That should kind of cover it, but I mean, you don't have the app, so
It's fine.
But it's
actually,
on your phone, isn't it?
yeah, but I'm taking my phone, so you know what? I can do you a deal. He takes pad out again and it just writes down the name of the app and his login details. Load that onto your phone. You should be able to get into the app, and I mean, from the sounds of it, I'm going to be relocating anyway, so
all right, that'll work. That'll do. All right, get out of here. Here, we got to discuss things.
all right. Wicked, just stay awesome. It was really nice meeting you.
Thank you.
He kind of like backs away awkwardly with none of his gear that is now on Habaru. He kind of disappears through the trees. You watch him ride past in the opposite direction, turn around and kind of be like, oh, yep, sorry, bye. Good luck, guys. It turns around and goes back the other way, back towards town.
Wow, I'm good at this.
Oh my god.
All right.
Imagine if Feynman had been here.
Oh my god. Tegan, my stomach hurts enough as it is already. Don't put that evil on me. I need to take some Pepto here in a moment.
That was amazing.
I fully okay. First off, but before I start bitching and complaining about shit, um, okay, what part of our gear is likely being tracked?
Anything that you were given by the Imperium.
Di-
Anything that we have could be being tracked.
What does that mean, though? Like our starting gear when we started the game as working for them, or anything we've got from them since?
Anything you've got from them since.
Okay, so I got
It's gonna like
duct
Wicked's
tape
gonna,
from them. Is that being tracked?
I think duct tape is safe, my dude.
Right, but that's what I'm
unroll it.
saying though. Like I'm looking at my items. I'm just like, what is it
You
here that can be possibly tracked?
You unravel the duct tape completely, and at the end, there's an air tag.
Is it? Do you think it's the money card from the company?
Wicked's gonna check, like, she's gonna take off her armored cardigan. She's gonna like check around the seams, just sort of feel around, fiddle.
Roll an investigation.
Investigation.
The only
Let's-
thing I have that I've gotten from them that I still
Ooh,
have
19.
is the money card.
Wicked, as Habaru is talking about potentially the money card being tracked, you run your hand over the very nicely sewn in designer tag, and there is indeed a little bit of a bump underneath it.
Oh man.
The ethereal connector, probably.
Yeah. Does that mean this is fake?
What's fake?
Does that mean it's not? I think I found a tag or a bug in my cardigan.
Oh well, hey, ain't no harm in double tagging you. I didn't like that sentence.
I'm glad. I'm glad because I think we all went. I don't know if I like that.
Oh man, sometimes words just come out. So yes, I'm sure their whole thing is, oh, let's have double the tracking.
Yeah. Well, this is my ethereal connector. I've had this way before I joined the Imperium. Oh man, I don't think I've left it alone. She like looks through her through a connect. I don't have any little tool things to unscrew it.
We should all probably get new connectors that of our own money.
Oh man,
Because
Shady is down 2 ethereal connectors.
Yep.
oh wait, he has the
Which-
watch though.
He does have the watch.
That's
yeah,
Matt.
that's probably what they're tracking through you.
Well, it's smashed. Got
Oh,
damaged.
is it?
So yeah, it's been damaged.
He's like holds open the broken open watch. Oh look, there it is. He pulls out the tag. Oh man, but I've
Habaru,
had this phone forever.
it is a good guess that your Imperium issued company cards are probably being tracked.
Okay.
They probably tell you you're spending your money anyway.
I just
Also, I completely forgot. I have this planeswalker compass.
You do have the
I don't think
Planeswalker compass.
I've ever had it identified or learned what it does or what it
Nope.
is.
Nope, you haven't. You've just got it.
Oh boy, I can't wait to sit on it.
As you're going through all your stuff, Wicked, you do find this compass that you'd picked up a few weeks ago.
So-
in the weird dungeon basement.
we should
Man, we got a
make
laundry list.
sure that before we do go to this meeting, we're no longer being tracked because they might wonder, huh, why are all of their signatures in the next room when there's only supposed to be one of them in there?
I'll hang on to mine so they don't get suspicious that we're onto them.
Yeah, well, we can't just drop them off here.
I think no, I think Shady's the one that needs to ditch his.
No,
Because us returning is right. We got away. We're
Yeah.
alive. But Shady's the one who's supposed to be under the
captured.
radar.
Yep.
Not there.
So wouldn't my captors have my stuff?
Not unless they didn't capture you with it.
But what's the point of getting rid of it? If they're tracking, they know I'm coming in.
Oh
But
my
we
god,
don't know
this
for certain if we don't know for certain if they're working with all of the Imperium. There might be some splinter groups or something going on.
Well, wouldn't it be good if you could track me?
Egan,
That's
you're a
true.
sick woman.
Why?
How dare you put a problem in front of us that you know we'll overthink? How fucking dare you? You
All right,
evil
Shady.
person.
Shady, we're gonna dig through your stuff, look for trackers.
No, leave me with the trackers.
Can we at least ID what they are? Can we at least just do that right now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
do that.
they're just little circular discs with a small crystal chip in each of them.
Okay, we don't need all of them, right? It would make sense for in a struggle, you would lose some of them.
Yeah.
Maybe we can use that to our advantage. We'll drop off like most of them here on.
No, I want them all in case they take certain stuff off me, and then you can't track
Okay.
me.
It is this moment you realize that Richard Feynman probably doesn't have any trackers on him.
Because he doesn't buy anything.
It's not
He's-
just
No,
that
it's when he changes.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. He keeps changing it.
I wouldn't be surprised if he consumes one at some point.
How do you know they haven't been in the cookies?
Man, that cookie was extra crunchy. Had a taste of electronics.
Why is it spicy?
Okay, so you guys continue to argue a bit about trackers before handing some of them over to Shady. Um, do you download the app Wicked, the bounty hunting app?
Yeah, she'll download the app. I imagine the guy. Are you guys working on the car? It'll get a little bit on fire.
Oh, I thought the car was fine.
No, it caught on
What the
fire and you had to put it out, remember?
Yeah, but I thought we did.
Yeah,
You
we
did,
put
but
it out, but the tire is still a little burnt.
jacked, yeah.
Oh, okay. So we just need to change the tire. Okay,
Yep.
I guess we can do that.
That's it.
Harbaru uses his excellent blacksmithing skills to change the tire.
Big strong muscles.
All right, so Habaru takes me back in. Wicked, you can ride Dre.
Arrive at
Follow at a safe distance.
With that, you hear a
the doctor.
No, don't ever say that again.
as a skeletal motorcycle emerges from the mist, its eyes glowing as he comes to a stop next to you, dropping into a quiet thrumming purr next to you, Wicked.
Oh. Oh. Oh, this is different from my idea. My idea was you just ride along with us and you're just in disguise. So I was talking about getting rid of your trackers so they
No.
didn't know that you were still with us.
No, the whole point was to turn me in.
Yeah.
Exactly. You guys get rid of your trackers, because the bounty hunters wouldn't have your trackers.
But how are trackers gonna move though? In between now and then.
Your
Bounty
trackers
hunters
will be
don't-
destroyed.
Okay. Fuck, maybe it is just me overthinking this.
I have the
Alright.
trackers. I'm the
Yes.
prisoner.
Yes.
Wicked can track me with my trackers now. They got the
Uh-huh.
code.
Right. Okay.
Okay. You hand
No,
me
these
in.
aren't the
Collect
bounty
the-
hunter
Right.
codes. These aren't. No, these codes aren't for the trackers. These are for the. Oh wait, wait, was that what these codes were
Yes,
You
that's
got
what
the
the
code. You
codes
got the
before.
codes for the trackers. Yeah, you got the codes for the trackers
for?
and the
Oh,
login for the location app.
I just thought we got his past. Okay, I got it.
He
Okay,
gave you
it's
the passcodes for his location app details.
Gotcha. All right. It's all clicking for me.
Okay, so no trackers on you guys, because otherwise they'll know you're coming in.
Well, yeah,
I've
we're
got the
coming in
tracker.
anyway.
But Harbour is dressed as a bounty hunter. He's going to hand me in. You're going to track me, Wicked. Harbour, you can collect the reward. And we'll find
Okay.
out who this person is.
I wouldn't be surprised if the reward's electronically transferred. Or if it's a credit marked on their account. But
Wait,
that's not the important thing here. The important thing here is
Yeah.
beating ass of whoever is hiring,
All right.
so we can
Yep.
find out more about what's going on.
Wait, no, we can't have Habaru the one in disguise. I already told them that Ibrahim is dead. And he looks closer to Ibrahim than Tenor. I told them Tenor was showing up.
God. Give me his gas mask. Let's see how similar I look to him in that fucking thing.
It covers
I-
most of your face.
There we go.
will they know who's who anyway?
Me?
Most people don't take any interest in who they've hired. They're just thugs for hire.
Tegan, I just have to ask. Please just be straight up with me. Are we just fucking overcomplicating this? Can we just
Yes.
move on? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let's just roll with it. All right, we're going. I'm dressing up as someone.
We have
Oh
a
my
brilliant
God.
idea that we've discussed perfectly.
Yes.
We spent an hour 30 minutes on this. Oh my God. I want to get stuff done today. Fuck.
All right, so Wicked,
And
you
it's
follow,
most
you
of
follow
it's my
far
own
back.
fucking fault.
I can keep in contact with Dre.
Okay.
But before you
Wicked.
do,
Sorry,
Yeah.
continue.
I was gonna say the only thing I would ask, check over his correspondent history. How does this dude talk? Does he talk that often? Because again, if never mind, Andrew's overthinking it again.
Yeah, because it's a different phone.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, ultimately you're gonna be there's gonna be next to no discussion, pre-discussion. You're just gonna see the guy and we're gonna jump him.
Okay.
As you're standing there, Wicked, about to get back in the vehicle, you get a little chiming alert of beep beep beep, as in you get a text message.
Wait, is this from the
Your
bounty
phone.
hunter app, or is this from?
Your phone, Wicked's phone.
Okay, is it like from the bounty hunter app, or is it from? What's
It's
it? I took it to notification.
it is from Callie.
Oh,
But
she'll
it just
check out.
it just says, "Where are you guys?"
I do know Callie's on the side. She's gonna text back. Sorry, we got a little bit jumped by some bounty hunters. We'll discuss further later. We think
You get a shocked face emoji in return.
seems whatever's going on, whoever's at it, they're making moves. We're gonna try and we have a plan to try and weed them out.
She sends back thumbs up emoji. Sounds good. If you need a way in, meet me at the west gate.
Oh. I got a way for us to sneak in.
Okay.
Wicked will
Okay.
send finger guns.
Finger guns in return.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Oh god, I might start roboting.
Oh dear. You climb back into the car. Now with its changed tire. Richard Feynman has not moved at all from his spot, sleeping on the back seat.
Is he still glowing?
He's got a very mild glow to him.
Put him on the back of the bike with you, Wicked.
Okay. Wait, is that safe?
Put him in front of you so that you're holding him.
I don't know if I okay.
Don't stress too much. Dre can drive.
His wings are in the way. They're all limp. He's asleep.
Time to the sissy bar on the back.
He kind of he as you go to pick him up, Wicked, he does cuddle you back, making like little snuffly, happy dreaming Feynman noises.
How tall is Feynman again?
Let's see if he's put it onto his character sheet.
Pretty sure he's pretty tall.
I'm pretty sure he's pretty tall. I'm pretty sure he's taller than Wicked.
Put him on the back of the bike.
He's 5'8".
Oh, okay. He's a little taller.
He's a little taller.
I tie him to the sissy bar on the back of the bike.
You tie him down like a trussed chicken.
Well, he's just around his chest to the sissy bar so he can sit up and he can still hang on to Wicked, but yeah, he won't fall off.
Alrighty. And we're off.
Okay. You start you start making your way back to town, knowing that you've got a couple days journey left. Every now and then during the next few days, Callie does check in with you, just seeing on your progress. She does every now and then tell you, you know, when you get to this road, take a left. It would it would seem that a few ambushes have been set up for you along the remainder of the way, but she does kind of give you a heads up every now and then, telling you which ways to go, and eventually, in the distance, on the third day, you can see, as the sun is rising over the horizon, you can see the walls of Moonblight ahead of you as you're heading towards the western gate.
Okay. Tie me up.
One of your French girls.
And put a bag on my head.
I truly say this unironically. What's your safe word? For, let's start kicking ass.
Reach for the sky.
Pumpernickel.
Oh my god, it just clicked to me what that was referencing. I forgot that whole conversation this week. I'd blocked it from my memory. I blame Andrew.
For those who are unaware, it's a little play on words on our good friend Adrian's name.
Oh, okay. Ha ha ha.
You got there too. You finally got there too, did you?
Yeah, and it was about me too. You think I would have? That's the first time I've heard that one. That's a pretty good one, actually. Okay.
That's why I brought up that hungry Adrian's last name is the one who's Pumpernickel.
But not only that, don't take him to any of the brothels in town.
Yeah,
Okay.
copyright infringement.
Okay. Where are we going? I'm sorry. Hang on.
You're heading to the west gate.
Hang
Yeah.
on. Can I call for an early session break? I need like 5 minutes to
Absolutely. It is 9 o'clock. So
de-stress my brain because I've been
it is 9
wildly
o'clock. So
stressing.
we will take a quick 5-minute
Yeah.
break. So we will see you all back in 5 minutes for Brax Bronxton's.
Oh,
And also another news break. A news break followed by Brax Bronxton. So as we are. See you guys in 5 minutes. Welcome
I
back.
had a thought.
You had a thought.
Did it
Welcome back,
hurt?
everybody. Welcome, Internet. Welcome back to Equinox after our break, where Dusty has had a thought. Care to enlighten the class, Dusty?
After a special announcement from. All right.
Hello, I'm Brax Broxton, and you're watching Gadzooks, your number one source for nothing but truth. Truth and more truth. The team known as the Hellions is growing increasingly late, and many of their fans have been growing more and more worried by the moment. As pandemonium is going around the streets, I can see why they wouldn't be in too much of a hurry to come back to this wreck of a town. What a fine job the Imperium has done of keeping the peace. That I've heard from a source of mine that they've even been sending out hit squads to try and quell these undead. Bleh, bleh. God damn, I was choking on my spit for a second there. Bleh. Sorry, I had something in my throat. Regardless, it's clear that this Imperium has no idea what they're doing. And these Hellions are not showing much support for what's going on. Anyway, stay informed, stay questioning, and stay vigilant. This is Brax Broxton signing off.
Yay! I'll jump into the news broadcast shortly, but Molly, you have a helping hand thanks to Tape Player. Thank you. Does Molly need it? Maybe. We'll see.
I will say, so it took us how long to get back?
About 3 days. So it is, as you're about to find out from the news broadcast, it's 9 a.m. So this one is significantly shorter. However, good morning, Moonblight. I'm Misty Challenger, and you're joining me for the 9 a.m. news. Tremors have continued to rock the city, causing spreading damage and devastation. Despite assurances from the Bureau of Seismology that the continuing quakes are not naturally occurring, it has led to the speculation that the issues may be arising from mechanical faults within the Undercity. Many city officials have joined talks with the Imperium to investigate the matter, with growing concerns over etheric bleed through and potential backlash. We'll keep you updated on this situation as more information comes to light. More tragedy has continued to strike the docklands as the bodies of further wastewater operators have been reported to the town guard. The state of the bodies has fueled talks of a terrifying serial killer that authorities are now calling the sewer slasher. The local authorities and Imperium are urging all citizens to be aware and vigilant, and a curfew has been placed on the Dockland area until further notice. The populace continues to be concerned that their deceased loved ones are continuing to be a presence in the city and their lives. Many sources state that it is as if the dead have simply risen with the desire to continue on with their lives, as if nothing untoward has occurred. While no overt threats have been made, the Holy Orders are urging caution and the preservation of personal boundaries for the living members' continuing mental health. In weather, we're looking to have a sunny week with a humidity of 75% and no breezes. For more news, entertainment, weather, and traffic updates, please follow us on Facebook, Hex, TwigTalk, and Hextagram. I'm Misty Challenger for 606.9 PMB, home of your local news. Yay. So that is on the news at 9 a.m. as you pull up to the forest land on the near outside the Western Gate.
Wicked has been having a blast writing on Andre.
Your hair has been rifling in the wind. You've been avoiding the shadows and stopping outside of the city. You can see waiting a little bit hidden under the undergrowth. You do see what appears to be a small white hatchback with Callie kind of sitting inside it, her hands, both of her hands clutching at the steering wheel, looking nervously for your armored vehicle.
Yeah. There is something I wanted to do. in the time that we were traveling, we got a long rest in, right?
You did indeed.
All right. uh, there's a certain spell I'd like to cast that I finally have access to. Just shuffle my a little bit. All right. That'll do. I'm gonna go over to. I could. If I do this right, I could still bring him back after. Alrighty. I
You
am
could.
going to. In the time that we were traveling here, I'd like to have casted. Using the special rules that we used, that we
Yes.
talked about, I'd like to
Yes.
cast Animate Dead on.
On Tanner? Certainly.
Yeah. And I'm gonna animate him as a ghoul.
Okay. You prop Tanner's dead body up next to Richard Feynman, and you watch as Wicked, you cast your spell over him, suffusing your magic into him. You watch as these black veins creep up his skin and pierce into his eyes, nose, ears as it suffuses into his body, and eventually his eyes spring open. You see within the pupils a bright, glowing red light that seems to power him from within as his mouth drops open and he just sits there panting, just just kind of looking around at the surroundings.
Alright, got ghoul stats. Okie dokie. Do this right, I could still bring you back after. Right now, you're not technically dead. Alright. That'll happen in the time we're coming back. So, he's all still got his gear on. He's still Tanner, just in his posture is a little weird. Alrighty. So we meet up with Callie by the West Gate.
Yep, you meet up with Callie by the West Gate.
All right. Seem to have another friend in tow.
Callie kind of opens the door as you pull up next to her vehicle.
Callie!
Well, I was really worried you weren't going to make it for a moment, but here you are.
I was really worried for a bit there that you were a traitor, but I'm so glad we can still be friends.
Well, it finally took you guys long enough to actually find out what was going on.
Yeah.
I did try and tell Harbury, like, several times.
Oh? Oh, Habru, you're muted. In case you're trying to say something.
Well, I'm not there right now.
Yeah, you
Okay.
are. You're in the car.
What? Okay.
Yeah, we were meeting at the West Gate.
Yeah.
Hallie, I was just trying to do a job at the time. I was just trying to ignore everyone because everyone's just saying random shit to me at that time.
Yeah. No worries, Habru. We don't blame you. It's been a lot.
It's been so
It's
much going on.
okay. I understand. So the question is, what are you going to do now?
Well, we sent word to whoever ordered the hit on us that we're meeting them with Shady that they got him, but we got away, so not too strange if we show up alive. We'll show up in town alive, but we're gonna sort of sneak around and we're gonna jump this guy at the meeting point.
Yeah, well, the Imperium's not happy with what happened with the train.
Yeah, I figured.
And honestly, in some cases, it looks better if you end up dead and they can blame the wraith.
Hmm.
So there is every chance that they're going to take you out. However, what's going on with Shady is something completely different. I tried to look into it, and no, the Imperium just put out hits on you. No bringing in. Whatever's going on with Shady is something completely different. I thought it might be because, his connection to his wife and certain demon circles. Maybe the Imperium was going to try and flush uh, Bereth out, but it seems to be someone different, bigger.
Oh.
What do you mean bigger? Bigger than.
Well, normally the dead should stay dead, and there's obviously something about you that Bereth and his crew are interested in, but, crimes that happen in different planes shouldn't be exercised in, a completely different plane. Like, you've got someone looking into you.
I don't know why.
There's no paper trail. Nothing. And I mean, the Imperium have tried to dig into it too. Like, they have dossiers on all of you and how you're connected to certain people. Like, it's not a coincidence you were put together.
You wouldn't happen to have mine, would you?
Well, I couldn't sneak them out. It would have been really suspicious if I did. But yours has something to do with a deal that was made a long time ago. And, well, they've been trying to hunt down one of the accountants who's responsible for all of the deals and making sure that deals undertake. But, the Imperium's not having any luck with the demons because they've gone to ground.
Was there anything else you could glean from it, or was that all you saw?
You've got connections to the Fey Courts, particularly the Big Three.
Oh,
The Imperium was
yeah.
hoping that somehow they could use that. If you could, if you want to decide with them to, justice and order and everything they're kind of pushing. I think they're hoping that they can use your magic as a weapon against the demons.
Well, I mean, I'm still not wholly against that, but I don't know if I want to do it with them. This place sucks.
Yeah, it's hell. What did you think was going to happen?
I've been worse.
I
It still kind of sucks.
you've had worse.
I don't want to talk about it right now.
Oh, okay, buddy.
Not Habaru being instantly what the fuck?
Suddenly, we're all depressed.
I mean, Habaru's actually got the best deal of it, to be honest.
Do I?
Why is that?
Well, the only thing that they really have on you is that you have connections to one of the most prominent names in Anthalamia and Failure, in the Witch Queen courts. But, they had hoped that you were going to help them out and get connections so they could, bend the Witch Queens to their will. They were told very quickly exactly what to make of that.
Yeah, they like me. They don't like me that much.
I think it's more the fact of, the Imperium was told that he's a big boy, he can look after himself, but if you think that you can hurt him, well, they
Aw.
weren't really willing to, fight over it, especially since you were doing your job as they were paying you to do.
Oh. You probably shouldn't be standing around here too long.
Yeah, you wanna get in the car and I can take
Yeah.
you in? You can get in the
Yeah.
back, there's a blanket back there, you can cover yourselves over.
All right. This is Tenor.
Hi, Ted. Wow, he looks,
Well,
He's a
this was
lover.
Tenor.
he looks dead.
Well,
He looks
undead.
dead.
I
made him.
mean, you made him. We need to talk about having better hobbies.
Oh.
I mean
It's like,
is this like doll collecting? Do you just go collect
well, look,
and
I may
reanimate
be
bodies?
a hero and stuff right now, but I'm still a witch, all right?
You know what? We will unpack that later. Just hop in the car, put a blanket over you. All good.
All right.
All good. Where do we need to? Where are we setting up this trap?
Oh yeah. She Wicked like from under the blanket, like holds out her phone. We're going here in the Docks district. Yes, I
The
know
Dark
there's some
District.
I know there's some fucky wucky stuff going on there, but
Yeah,
that's where we're
there's a
going.
serial killer.
We can handle a serial killer.
Can we?
Yeah, we've handled worse probably.
I mean,
Handle's a strong word.
what have you heard? I'm guessing you've only heard what they've told you on the news. They're like blunt force trauma. No, some of the bodies were like straight up cut in half, like sheared straight in half.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is a book problem.
A
Can
book
I just ask a
problem?
question? Why
What's
haven't
up?
those bodies come back to life?
I mean, they attempted to.
Ugh. Yeah, don't go down that rabbit hole.
Oh,
We
that
get the picture.
sucks.
I'm just saying, as they come back, they could probably say who the killer was.
Yeah, they've been kind of very close-lipped on that. They said they didn't see in the darkness. And then, boom, they were dead. And then they were alive again, being shown through the generators.
Oh,
Yeah. Wasn't pretty.
Oh.
N- Yeah. We think that's probably what has led to a massive increase in the crab population in the bay. They're just pulling up basket after basket of crabs.
Oh.
Yeah. It's gotten pretty bad. Like,
Well, you know what? Maybe we'll take care of that on our way there.
Wait,
you said it was a book problem. You didn't.
crabs?
Yeah, crabs. Crustaceans, little legs. They kind of walk sideways and go snippy snip.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I'll,
That does
I'll,
make this a book problem.
Wait, you didn't actually read the book, right?
I got specialized.
Specialize
Yes.
aside, I don't want to know what you're doing with like your X-ray vision or whatever. You
No,
didn't.
trust. I don't want to read it either. But the only way to resolve the issues is to follow the steps in the book. Unless we meet someone who already knows all of the pages, which I would much rather deal with them, as insane as they probably are, we have to read the book if we want to resolve any of the issues.
Right. But won't that make it worse?
Yes and no, because some of this shit really sucks.
I mean, you could not read more pages and we just, you know,
And
Deal
what?
with
And how do we deal with it?
we just leave it alone and
We-
pretend like it's not happening.
Yes.
You think
What
How's
a
that working out?
awesome solution. How are the docs
Yeah.
doing?
this isn't up for discussion, Callie. We're going.
But they've put a curfew on the docks and they're monitoring everyone that's coming in and out.
They're also trying to kill us. I mean, at this point, what does it even matter?
All right. Plug your phone in so the GPS comes up.
All right. Thank you, Callie.
Just hide under the blanket.
I
It's a hatchback. You guys are like, it's like getting into a clown car.
Well, Habru and I'll be taking this car. You guys can follow.
yeah. Should I have
Okay.
should I have Tenor in his mask with you?
Sure.
I was gonna say, is he wearing his gas mask still?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got his gas mask. His skin is all covered.
For the most part, I
How'd they
believe.
showed up?
I was
Yeah,
gonna
they
say,
showed
does
they
he
showed up.
smell?
He just
He
walks
looks a bit
funny.
singed.
Can ghouls talk?
No, they cannot.
Uh,
Can they? They speak common.
Oh, there you go. They speak common then.
Yeah. They're just very dumb. It'd probably come out a bit weird. I could write it off. I could just write it up that he got fucked up.
Okay, so you guys enter in through the west gate as Callie is driving you through the city. She's kind of nervous.
I got a bag on my head and I'm tied up.
She kind of mutters over her shoulder, Wicked. Do you want me to take the quick way to the dock district, or are we going the roundabout way?
What time is it? Supposed to meet at a certain time.
It's like 10 o'clock.
How
Your
long is the
meeting said
roundabout way?
the roundabout way. It'll take about
Yeah.
an hour and a half.
How
Hello,
long are we-
David.
Hello.
David. Yes. It's so you are. It is 10 o'clock. You're supposed to be meeting at 11:30.
Yeah. Roundabout way. Yeah, roundabout way will get us there just in time. Right?
It'll get you there just in time. The quick way means you'll have to drive directly past the Imperium.
Yeah, let's go the roundabout way.
Okay, so you guys go the roundabout way. In the vehicle that you had sequestered from the Twilight Wolves, Moonlight Wolves, Shadow Moon Wolves, that's the one. You notice that they break away and disappear down a side street. Are you guys going the quick way, or are you going directly through?
We'll go well.
No,
We should
no,
go.
no.
We should have gone the long way, and Callie should have gone the short way to get ahead to get into position.
That was not communicated at all. So,
So
Yeah.
so
they'll go which way they want to go.
pick
Also,
away,
Tape
quick.
Player, also, Tape Player, thanks so much for the help action.
Yes. Help action.
You're driving, Andrew. You decide what you want to do.
Oh God, I have to make decisions.
I'm trussed up.
Let's just go the long way. I'd rather play
Okay,
it
so you
safe
go
and
the long
sorry.
way. Okay. So you take the next exit. Don't trust eggs here. Don't they know it, David? Don't they know it? So you guys also go the long way. You can see that the time is rapidly approaching, and you reach the warehouse down in the dock district. You follow Callie and Wicked. You notice their car, and you do notice that they've pulled into an alleyway next to a warehouse. It's pretty brightly lit, but the docks themselves are actually not. The docks themselves are not actually that busy. It actually seems pretty quiet for once, and you can probably attribute this to the sewer slasher mysteries that are going on. Um, so, but you have arrived at what appears to be a very dingy looking warehouse.
Hmm.
By chance, is this where Richard fucking Feynman killed a child? Kind of near the warehouse?
That was down here further.
Yeah. Okay, just wanted to ask for, audience clarification that Richard Feynman killed a child. Okay.
But he got better.
But he got better
Yeah. You call that better? I hate
because
to see what
everyone is
worse is
dead.
like.
You'd be surprised. Yeah, everyone is dead. Actually, no, there are a couple of the characters aren't. But only Valkor's character is actively a dead character. So, and obviously, and Tanner, who is a ghoul at the moment, being
He's
puppeteered.
undead. It's a
He's
very
undead.
important distinction for what I plan.
Like, oh God. Okay, so you're at the warehouse.
We're at the warehouse where Richard Feynman didn't kill a child.
Where no, there
Right,
is
where he didn't kill a child.
Yep.
Wicked is going to cast a
you going to cast a spell? Okay.
She's gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
You
She's
climb
got
out of the vehicle. Callie says, I'm gonna wait here. And that way, if you need a getaway driver, I'm ready to go, I guess.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I'll stay here and sort of keep you in the area. Stay. Or you're good.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Don't worry, everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Good luck.
luck.
You notice that the warehouse has a staircase that leads up to a second story doorway, but there's also a door down at the ground level as well. On the door, you see emblazoned. You see emblazoned. It looks like it once had a logo on it, which does appear to look like a black A overimposed a a white oval that's on its side. It kind of looks a little bit like an eye. But it seems to, with the weather and the conditions down here at the docks, part of it seems to have been rusted and scratched away.
If only Captain Feynman were here, he'd tell me what this means.
Oh God, Captain Feynman. Okay.
Wicked's just gonna be sneaking around up to the. Is the upstairs area like looking over the warehouse?
You can't see from outside of the warehouse. You don't know.
Oh,
You
I
just
see.
know
Never
that
mind.
the staircase on the side of the building goes up to a second story floor.
All right, she's gonna go up. She's gonna go upstairs to the second story floor. Hopefully, there's a vantage point in there.
Okay, you roll me a stealth with your pass without a trace on it.
Alrighty. Stealth. So that's 28.
28. Okay.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Okay, so you climb up the staircase. It is just a metal staircase. Your footsteps are oddly muffled as you climb, you get to the top, and the door is surprisingly unlocked. As you slide your way in to the walkways that do oversee what appears to be the warehouse floor, you notice that there are various shipping containers in here, um, different domestic goods that seem to be waiting to be transported and whatnot. And as you walk around, you notice that there is a table set up in amongst all of these shipping containers. They seem to surround this little area, but there is just a table set up. It looks like a nice table. Judging from the color of the wood, it looks like it's mahogany, with 4 chairs around it that seem to be wingback chairs coated in a dark green leather.
Alrighty. This is probably the meeting place. Wicked'll shoot a text saying at the meeting place in position.
Okay.
All right.
You get a text message, Habaru, from Wicked.
Okay. Uh, Shady.
You ready to do this?
Before we go in, but before we start fist of flying, uh, antagonize the guy, see if he's gonna be willing to spill anything before we start trying to have to probably defend ourselves, by hurting him, kind of defend ourselves kind of way. But now I'll be a little bit rough with you, but just spout some mad shit at him, I guess, and make him, I don't know, gloat about how he outsmarted you and how he did it.
Sure.
All right.
Be a bastard for a bit.
Yeah.
Take my bag and my gun. Just leave me with my smokes and my cigarette lighter.
All right. Right. You don't actually.
Ten,
Okay.
Tenor will hold on to them.
Is he coming in with me? Or is he just staying out in the car?
Tenor's the one that caught Shady.
But right, but I thought I was going in as him.
Ah, that's right. Would they know what they? We're overthinking
No.
it again.
Right. We're
Right.
overthinking it, but also we did discuss that they realistically probably don't know. This is just the
Yeah.
client we're delivering to, right?
Alrighty.
Yes.
Okay, so the client
Alrighty.
probably doesn't care what we look like. So I'll still be
Tenor-
wearing the other gas mask to cover my face, so they can go, "Holy shit, that's Habaru." Oh
Wow,
fuck me, I can't do this because of my armor. God damn you, Richard!
Well, what was he gonna do? He's got fucking wings.
No, just he's the one reason why my armor's all fucked up.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
Okay, hang on.
I love the fact as a DM, I have not had to actually do anything to punish you. You punish yourselves.
This is fun. I don't know what you're talking about. Punishment.
Oh my god.
You want to
Okay,
do a
so
sting.
you and Shady are outside the warehouse, outside the door. You rest your hand on the door, Habaru, and it opens with just a click and a bit of an oily squeak, like it's just
But
been recently.
but
Um,
but
Thanks for stopping by, David.
but my armor
Goodbye.
though.
Yeah.
I need to find a way to cover it up so they don't go, "Oh, hey, he's wearing the same armor as the other guy we paid for."
You take the coat that Ibrahim gave you and put it over the top of your armor.
Sure, that works.
That'll
I'm wearing a
work.
coat on top of my coat.
That
Sure.
works.
Okay, I gotta stop overthinking this. Please continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It is okay. So you can see Actually, no, you can't because she is stealthed to the moon. You
Can guess
make your
that.
you make your way through the warehouse to the table, and you see that it's set up, waiting for you. These 4 chairs, the table. You can see that it is barbed on 3 directions by shipping containers, and the only actual other thing you can actually see is that is open is a sign that just says toilets and a door leading to a corridor.
You be a bit rough with me.
Tanner
Okay.
I'm sure that won't be a problem.
Yeah.
Tanner will nod, go around and grab you by the legs instead and start dragging you.
What is he there or not? I'm so confused
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. You know what?
He's
Tanner's
there.
there too. He takes a thick fist, clunks Shady over the back of the head, and drags him over to one of the chairs. Plops him in it.
Tanner is there because he's not very stealthy.
But we told them one of them's dead though.
Okay.
I have a plan.
Okay.
I have a plan, Arthur.
Okay, I'll just follow
Do you
after, I
sit?
guess.
Do you sit?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you waiting behind Shady as he's been plopped into a seat?
Yes.
The ghoul that is Tanner crosses his arms and just kind of sits there, hunched over, leering a little bit, leaning just a little bit too close to the back of your neck, Shady.
Nice.
Very
breath.
Igor-esque.
Lucky I'm used to the smell.
Alrighty, and I guess now we're just waiting.
Do we need to send any like confirmation text or anything? Was that part of the instructions?
Oh yeah,
I
that's
think
right.
you were supposed to leave.
Wicked will send.
You look at your
a mess-
phone and there's an alert with a little button to say that package delivered.
Yeah, Wicked will respond. Yeah, package delivered through the app.
You hear a ping. You see it come up. There's a ping sound from your point where you're standing, Wicked. Roll me a perception. Hubbery and Shady, you can roll me a perception too, but Wicked, you can have it with advantage from your viewpoint.
Yay!
I can't see anything.
Oh, you can't see anything. You've got a bag over your head, so nothing.
23.
Can you hear through the bag? Yeah, 13.
Hubber,
hear
you're
us
really
have terrible eyesight.
nervous, just on edge. You don't like the fact that the Tanner Ghoul is here. You're not 100% certain about what the heck is going on or what to expect. So you're kind of a little nervous. So you don't.
Yeah, definitely that. He will see anything.
So you don't really see it. But from where you're standing, Wicked, you see a slight flash under the bathroom door light. A flash of light. And then a moment later, 2 individuals walk out. One who is about 3 feet tall. Both individuals are wearing quite nice dark charcoal suits. Their hair nicely done, very fancy dress shoes that have been highly polished. But yes, one individual is about 3 feet tall, blonde hair, pointed ears. The other individual is probably about 6'4". He does have a what appears to be a short top hat on as well. You can see that he has quite a hairy beard, ears, bat-like ears that wing out. You can see the glint of gold earrings, and both of them are wearing sunglasses as they step out. The small gnome individual has her hands in her pockets.
Gross. They didn't wash their hands.
I'm assuming you guys can all see them.
Yes.
Yes.
The
Wonderful.
gnome sidles over to you.
Oh, agent. Okay. It took me a moment to be like, why are they named this? But I figured that out.
You're looking at Agent G and Agent B, and I wonder if you can figure out why they're called that.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Got it.
The gnome comes over, pulls out one of the chairs and sits down, steepling her fingers on in front of her. The bugbear stands behind her shoulder. Well, we were kind of just thinking that you would drop the individual off so we can have a bit of a discussion. You watch as she reaches into her jacket and pulls out an envelope. Habaru puts it on the table and slides it towards you. Your fee.
Yes.
I'll pick it up and I'll look through it real quick.
It appears to be a card. You notice that it is a completely black card with the white oval and a white oval on it, and then engraved into the top of that in black. But you just see it as an engraving is the A, which makes the white oval again look like an eye. You should find that all in order.
I'll just nod.
Although, I suppose we can't really complain that you've brought him in with a bag over his head. We did just say bring him in. Agent B, make a note to be more explicit in our instructions when we want to talk with people. It's not an interrogation, but all right.
Tenor will take the bag off of his head.
There's a bit of the light is bright to you, Shady. You have to blink.
I squint with my one good eye.
Mr. Mathers, it's a pleasure to finally meet you.
Don't know if I can say the same.
Oh, well, it is a pity, but hopefully we will be able to have a bit of a discussion and come to some consensus over a matter that concerns us.
And that would be?
The transplanar travel situation and your evident reanimation.
Okay. But have you had a look around lately? Everyone seems to be getting back up again.
Yeah, well, this is part of the reason that we and our organization has gotten involved. We are just doing some inquiries into whether it is related, whether you are patient zero, or if this is in regards to the Somacho Ihe.
Is this fucking border control? That's what this kind of sounds like.
I think this might be. Oh, goddammit, Alpha.
She pulls out a business card and slides it across the table to you. Shady, you can see that it is indeed a business card for Agent G for the corporation ALFA.
And I'm supposed to know who you are?
No, you're not, and that's the point. The fact that you have made it onto our radar is concerning. We keep tabs on a lot of people, like your compatriots that you've been traveling with of late. It was concerning to us that you had been collected and gathered together by the Hybelean Imperium. Um, but it's unsurprising to see that such uh, etheric surges are occurring around your companionship.
So you're blaming us for the
Not
happenings?
blaming. We are merely watchers, and we intervene if there are problems that are impacting on the current trajectory of the world.
Okay, and what is your investigation found?
At the moment, our biggest concerns are the extraordinary reach of demonic magic that was able to transfuse into the material plane. Now, we understand that after the events of the previous merge, this has become somewhat easier, but the fact that you were resurrected but not brought through to the to Nethreg was mildly concerning. There was clearly something anchoring you to that place.
Well, the only thing that would have kept me there is my wife, but now apparently she's here.
And if we've got this correct, she is under the stewardship of Bereth, the demon lord of Wrath at the moment, correct?
Apparently so.
Hmm. Why would a demon lord of Wrath be interested in just a common human man, Mr. Mathers?
Well,
You watch as she pulls out a little notebook and a very nice silver pen.
I'll be very sure to ask him when I see him.
Well, that's what we were hoping you were going to say. And, Mr. Mathers, did you know your companions before you were placed together in this companionship group?
Oh, definitely not.
Hmm. That is concerning, considering the background of some of your compatriots.
Oh,
Mr. Mathers, um, have you heard stories of have you heard stories of the great ending?
never paid much heed to stories.
No tales of dread witches?
Look, I just deal with the facts I see in front of me. Should I
And
be concerned with these witches?
not witches, just the dread witch.
Okay,
Not ringing any bells.
not at this stage.
Interesting. And Mr. Mathers, was your wife completely human?
Yeah, she
To the
was.
best of your knowledge?
As far as I knew, yes. Why, what are you trying to say?
Not implying anything, Mr. Mathers. In your time of dalliance with your wife, was she at all exhibiting any behaviors that would be strange or unusual?
No. I retired, we settled down on a farm, and that was it.
And did your farm seem to have any above average viability?
We were pretty lucky.
Luckier than the surrounding farmers?
I sh- I guess so. I just thought it's because we picked a good spot.
What did you know about the area where you set up your farm, Mr. Mathers?
Just a piece of land. That's it.
And just jog my memory, Mr. Mathers. Whereabouts was your farm located exactly?
Good question. Trying to remember. Where? Near Carisvale.
This is where the DM also needs to check her own map. Because I don't remember. You would think I would know this stuff.
While that's going on, Wicked would like to try and sneak towards the bathroom.
Sneak towards the bathroom. So
I
down the
don't think
stairs.
this is the time to go, Wicked.
This is where they came out
You
of.
should have gone before we started the stakeout.
When you say Kara's Vale, can you give me a little bit more?
Because he was the marshal of of the Suju region.
Shuji?
That's the one. So it's in that area.
Let's have a look. Oh, yep. So, yes, you were extremely lucky. Nice.
So what are you trying to say?
Just doing some inquiries. To your knowledge, were any of your family blessed, gifted, benefiting from any long-term deals?
No, none of my family that I was aware of made any deals.
What about your ancestors?
No. Like I said, I was a marshal for a while and then became a farmer.
A farmer in a notoriously desert region.
Well, my parents had cattle and they got by.
Interesting. Hello?
Don't worry about that.
It's my wife's hand in my pocket.
And Mr. Mathers, have you made any deals prior to your death with any necromancers or hags at all?
I made no deals like that before my death.
What about after?
Where's
We
this
could
line
roll
of
me a-
questioning? Where's
we
this
could
line
roll
of
me a
questioning
stealth
going?
roll. Just trying to get a picture, Mr. Mathers. Like I said, we're trying to rule out whether you were patient zero or whether this is a reemergence.
All I
I'm
remember is I
I'm
was.
gonna use my inspiration to reroll that.
All
Oh
I
no,
remember was
I believe that you still have passed without a trace. So
I'd like it to be higher.
okay, you can roll roll again if you'd like.
That's much better.
You
I'm
creep
concerned.
down.
These guys are. I'm concerned. These guys are professionals.
They're something all right.
As you creep down, Wicked, you keep to the shadows. You can't help but overhear the conversation and the line of questioning.
What are you trying to imply?
We have on good knowledge that the Dread Witch's emergence is coming. and we're concerned about the Hybalian Imperium's proclivity to procure individuals of immense power, be it cursed or otherwise.
Look, all I can say is I had a lightning bolt hit my grave, which somehow brought me back. I dug my way out and went to hunt down the people who killed me and my wife, which led me to here. And now I find out they've got my wife. Why? I don't know. I thought she was still buried or somewhere else. She shouldn't be here.
We are in agreement with this. However, as we are noticing in these uncertain times, Mr. Mathers, that there are stranger things out there. At Alpha, we try to make sure the things that are out there stay out there and keep things running in their perfect running order as they should. The fact that you are speaking to us rather than our counterparts at Omega is just a precursor that we want to get this whole matter sorted out for you, Mr. Mathers, and get you and your lovely wife onto your forever future in the Elysian fields, enjoying your serenity together.
I think
Well,
it's
that
like
would
the
make a
fucking
nice
SCP
change.
Foundation.
So, what do you need from me then?
We have it on good authority that you have a certain book, Mr. Mathers.
I think the word looking for is had.
She looks at Agent B. Roll a deception.
Why? He doesn't have the book.
I don't have a
He's
book.
not. He's not deceiving anyone.
I
Oh,
think
God.
you're grasping at straws on the I don't have the book. Habaru has the book.
No, Habaru doesn't have the book either.
No, Ranger
Aw,
Feynman
for
has
fuck's
it, and
sake.
he's sleeping
How
in,
the hell?
and he's napping in fucking Kylie's car right now.
Exactly. They never asked if his group has it. They just asked if he has it. He doesn't have the book. He can't be lying.
Habaru, you start to sweat a little as you notice that Shady looks a little nervous. He's not
What?
lying, but it is stretching the truth a little.
No,
Yeah,
I don't.
a
I
lie
like
by
to imagine
omission.
he doesn't look nervous. He just looks so stupidly smug. Like, yeah, I got you. You have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah, probably.
Mr. Mathers, we at Alpha want to make sure that the merge horizon point that is occurring happens the right way this time. We have similar goals. We just want to ensure that if we can have a working arrangement that our officials may be able to aid in the extraction of your wife in return for a satisfying conclusion to the secondary merge event and what is to follow.
Well, once I have my wife back, I'll tell you exactly where that book will be.
How about we do this? We have it on good authority that the Hybalian Imperium has just apprehended a certain number of small, fuzzy woodland creatures. If you can release them from Imperium custody, we will get your wife back.
They weren't fuzzy creatures when they left.
Oh, we're aware, Mr. Mathers. But they also should not be here.
So you want me? Where do you want me to take them?
We need you to take them to the Ibarana.
Where the hell's that?
North of here, in the mountains.
And what'll happen to them there?
We will take them into custody within the Ibarana and send them back to where they are supposed to belong in their correct timeline.
All right. So if I liberate these said individuals, you'll get my wife.
We will get your wife. And we will make sure that she is safe as you complete the trials.
The trials?
The Crux Point events within the book, Mr. Mathers.
Oh, okay. If you can get me my wife, you've got a deal.
Can do, sir. That is easily within our wheelhouse. While this conversation's going on, Wicked, you sneak past and sidle into the bathroom. You notice there are a number of stalls in there, but it appears to just be a bathroom. You can hear the muttered voices outside. So, do we have a deal, Mr. Mathers?
We do. Do you have any resources we could use?
We can help with some things. The first of which is the imminent issue of supposedly your companions are supposed to be missing or dead. These should take care of that. And she slides what appears to be a little 4 blister pack of round discs.
Trackers, really?
Oh, these aren't trackers, sir. These are state of the art uh, cognitive erasure devices.
Mind wipes?
More like mind suggestions.
And what am I supposed to do with them?
Pop one out in front of the necessary individual, press the button, and after the flash, just give a quick little sub story to infiltrate into the subconscious about what you want them to believe had happened.
Andy. All right. So, where do we go from here?
get the cute little fuzzy creatures out of Imperium custody and follow the instructions, Mr. Mathers.
Do you know where they're being held?
I believe in the Imperium dungeons. Or laboratories. They're the same thing.
Okay. And if we need to get in contact with you?
If you need to get in contact with us, Mr. Mathers, we'll find you. We're always watching.
Oh, that's very reassuring.
Do we have a deal, Mr. Mathers? She holds out a hand.
We would, but my hands are tied at the moment.
She stands up, puts one of her hands in her pockets, and turns to you, Habaru. That's fine. I can shake hands with your boss here.
Yeah, I figured.
I just look back at Habaru. He said he's my boss.
According to the Imperium, he's your leader, isn't he?
I'm gonna have Tenor look between them, a bit confused, just to play up the bit. Like, he's gonna give off the vibes of, I'm gonna stop listening. This seems like stuff that's a bit above what I've been paid for.
I don't. I'm assuming Andrew, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you shake the hands? Because she's turning, waiting for you to shake her hand.
I'll pull off the gas mask because it's probably not comfortable anymore. Only in paperwork am I the one in charge.
And that's
Someone
all
has to
right.
slay that beast.
It's amazing what paperwork can do for an individual, Mr. Escu
Unfortunately.
Igariet.
Before signing on anything.
Oh, it's no signing, just a handshake deal.
Well,
To,
a handshake can be a signature in a lot of ways. An
I
agreement.
mean,
But here, riddle me this at the very least. What is Alpha and Omega? Who really are you guys?
we're Alpha, sir.
Yeah. What are you guys?
Bureaucrats.
Ugh.
You just made his day.
And no, you mean my nightmare.
We are purely here to protect the world from devastation. We are the beginning, Mr. Escu Igariet.
And Omega's the end.
And they don't look nearly as sharp as we do, sir. So, do we have a deal?
um I will unhandcuff Shady.
And I'll shake.
Okay, you shake hands. Pleasure doing business with you, gentlemen. She gives you a nod. Agent B doffs his hat a little as he nods at you, and they both head back towards the bathroom. You can hear footsteps approaching.
She's like been hearing bits and pieces of this conversation, right?
Yes.
All right.
Talk about hag deals that seemed a bit shady.
Yeah.
All sorts.
As they were walking to the bathroom, Wicked's just gonna wait for them. They just sort of leaning against one of the sinks.
They both enter into the bathroom, the door squeaking as they enter in. They see you there. They give you a nod.
What's this dread hag business?
Not dread hag, dread witch. There
Dread
is a
witch,
difference.
right. What's that about?
It is an earth cursed individual who is said to start the infection for the end of the world.
Oh,
I'm sure you're aware, Miss Willowstick. All things have to come to an end at some point.
right. Sort of like looks down, a little disheartened. In their due time. So, is there... Never mind. Just go.
They give you another nod, and you watch as they both clamber into one cubicle and close the door behind them. You see that there is a momentary flash of light, the sound of chattering photocopiers, just very typical office sounding noises before the light flashes again and vanishes, and it is silent in the bathroom once more.
Wicked's just gonna shake her head, chin up a bit, and she's gonna just pop out of the bathroom. Well, I guess not exactly the Imperium. That was weird.
Yeah. So now there's a fucking third. Or is this. No. Imperium's first party. Demons are second. I guess we're technically the third party with our little resistance thing. The resistance proper is fourth. Alpha's fifth. The book is the sixth party. And. Oh, God. There's so many elements of BS going on right now. Okay.
I can't believe we just got Men in Blacked.
So, what are we thinking? Planar Watchers or something?
I guess so. I guess maybe they're just watching to make sure things happen in the right order.
Or maybe they're more of a containment team. They don't want our BS from our reality spilling over into others. Or maybe vice versa. Who
Yeah.
knows? This is why I just swing a sword. I just.
I
Okay.
don't care. They're a means to an end. Get my wife back, all the better.
Yes.
Yeah.
But.
We're building our repertoire. We're figuring this out.
Getting the I mean, do we even know where those people, for lack of better terms, were taken when the Imperium captured them? The villagers?
Uh,
I guess we're gonna have to find out where these dungeons are.
I mean,
well,
if I had to take a
seeing as
guess, it's on a gaudy hill.
seeing as it wasn't the Imperium that put the hit out on us, I guess that means we're safe.
Oh,
They don't have
no.
any suspicions of us.
I fully do believe it's still the Imperium. For at
I mean,
least.
they're definitely after us for something, and they won't be happy about what happened on the train. But I don't think they have really anything against us yet.
Yeah. Shady.
So,
Let's put it this way. If we're out in the open, there's not much they can do.
I don't know about that. Shady. I realize you just got 20 degrees of questioning, but do you have any idea why they would want to question you of all people? Does anything they're saying kind of strike any chord for you?
I may have made a deal with someone.
Yeah, the lightning struck your grave and digging your way out, which is pretty far out, man. Kind of indicated something was not going exactly as planned.
Let's just say vengeance is pretty powerful force.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know who you made a deal with?
Yeah. One of three.
I You know what? It's better than nothing. What are the options? I mean, I assume, and maybe it's not a great assumption, I would have assumed it would have been your patron.
Yeah. That's hell, I can do a fair bit of what I can do.
You know your patron, right?
Yeah. I'd rather
care
not
to
say the
name drop?
name.
And that's fine as long as you know who your patron is.
Yeah.
But your patron brought you back to life.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Let's just say our what's the word I'm looking for? Our goals were in the same direction.
Suppose that's good reason as any.
okay.
Left me with a weird taste in my mouth. Is it weird that I honestly wish that the Imperium? Is it weird that I rather the Imperium would have been trying to kill us rather than whatever that was?
I don't blame you. It would have kept it a lot more simple. But simple isn't always the best thing. This is a complication, but it's one we can use to our benefit. We can get Shady's wife back, safe
Yeah,
and sound, without having to
and
storm the fort.
Yeah.
and I get to coast my view, and I get to coast my fame a little longer, I guess.
Uh,
Plus, we
yeah,
know about another player in the game.
I mean, didn't Callie say that the Imperium had put the hit on us?
I don't know. She said that they might be that if this was the Imperium that put the hit out on us, they're probably trying to kill us for the train going wrong.
And the book.
And they can use
Yeah,
it to cover up.
Yeah, and they're
Let's
gonna use
say,
a race to cover it up.
I don't think it's the first time they've done it.
I mean,
That is a horrifying thought.
yeah.
Considering who the leader of the Imperium here is, who his best friend is.
Yeah.
The only
This
way, I think the
is
best way to go to prevent that from happening, we gotta go public that we survived. You gotta go as public with it as possible, as fast as possible.
Oh, I don't want to do more of this superhero bullshit. There was a reason I critiqued it the very fucking moment I heard about this superhero society. God.
If we're back in the eye, there's less chance of the Imperium moving against us.
Yeah, but how much is it going to restrict our ability to be covert with some of our shenanigans?
Well, it might make it a bit
Well-
easier for us to get into a dungeon.
Maybe.
Yeah, it also seems what we're gonna be doing in the city won't require us to be too covert.
You're
Solving a
right.
s- solving a murder mystery, putting together what's going on with these undead.
You know what? Maybe that's what we should just do is just come out and say, hey, we're going to solve this shit. And nothing will stop us. And that way the Imperium can't stop us. Because then it looks like the Imperium can't defend its own city.
Yeah, and the Imperiums have been out like public saying, "Yeah, we're doing everything in our power," and they can't just say, they can't just stop. They can't just stop someone from trying to help.
Okay.
All right.
I'll let you handle that announcement, Wicked. I think that's more your forte. I need to find the bottom of a bottle.
And with that, Habaru walks out, feeling very
Incredibly
overwhelmed
stressed.
and stressed out. However, the group seems to have a clear path with where they want to go next. So, without much further ado, that will be our session for this week. We will be back next week. Hopefully, we'll have a Richard Feynman to cause some shenanigans for you guys with whatever is going on here.
Oh no, we left Fireman tied to the bike.
He really is. So we're going to have fun coming back to that next session. But with that, thank you everybody for watching. We hope you have enjoyed. We will be back next week for more Equinox. But until then, drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, take your medication if you need to, and look after yourselves. And we'll see you all next time, guys. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.